what I want to do today is just to talk to you a little bit about what they can expect here. What they can expect here at Wesleyan. I want them to learn how to learn so that for the rest of their lives, they will be able not just to advocate for themselves, but to open themselves to new things, to try different kinds of experiences, to think different kinds of thoughts, so that they can produce new knowledge, new products, new avenues for politics and civil society. And that will happen more quickly and more robustly if we allow them to stand on their own 2 feet. So the three things we want your students to get at Wesleyan. The first is something that I guess it sounds obvious in a way now, which is we want them to discover what they love to do. This is a time for them when they can really discover not just what they're good at, what they get good grades in, but also what turns them on, what they get passionate about, what makes them feel most alive. The second thing of the 3 things that I hope their students get out of time at Wesleyan is to get better at it. We want them to transform themselves through education, through the arts, through the sciences, through their contacts with other people. And that will mean being challenged. And one of the things I promise you about the Wesleyan community, and it's because of the students, as well as the fact that it's really the students who lead this, is it's an environment where when your son or daughter has a disappointing outcome on a performance of some kind, they will be cheered up and revved up by the people around them. They will be supported and consoled and stimulated by the people around them. It's an environment where students cheer each other on. They want to see work done at the highest level. And they ask that of one another, whether it's in a rock and roll band or in neurobiology. And I can't tell you how exciting it is as a teacher to be among these students who demand from one another, with friendliness and affection, better work from their peers. And the third thing is to learn to share that work with other people. We are committed to having our students not just get better at something they love to do, but to figure out how to connect that to other people in the world. That will help them with jobs, that will help them with vocations, that will help them be better citizens. But it will also be a kind of test. Have they gotten better at what they love to do? Are they ready to go out into the bigger environment, to share that work, to see how it plays? Whether they're playing, on Broadway, or whether they're in a major research institute, or whether they're working in community. So, discovering what they love to do, getting better at it, and then sharing that work with other people. One of the things that I really see that the alumni of this institution have in common is a strong desire to shape the future of our society and culture. They don't just want to figure out where they fit in it. They don't just want to figure out how to profit from it. They want to figure out how to shape the future so that they won't just be passive recipients of whatever future is handed to them. This, I think, is the great gift of a liberal arts education. An education that doesn't emphasize training in a skill for yesterday's job, but emphasizes the development of a range of capacities that allow graduates to create new opportunities, to develop new innovations that make a difference in the lives of their neighbors, the country, and of the world. Wesleyan is a place that cares about its students, and because we care about our students, we challenge them to go beyond what they thought they could do. We do that not just for Wesleyan. We do that because we think America needs young men and women who can create a culture and society in the future that's more productive and more fair, that's more just, more humane, and more capable of combating the problems with which we've left these students in the future. We need them to learn everything they can while they're at this university, because their future depends on it, our future depends on it, and as you spend time with them, I think you'll see that your sons and daughters and our future are in very good hands with the undergraduates of Wesleyan who will one day build on this education to shape their future and ours.